In this AppMySite review, I'm going to be showing you a no-code app builder which you can use to create app without coding. I'm going to be showing you a complete tutorial on how you can make your very first app later in the video. So this is the dashboard. I'm going to show you this later. So let's have a look at what AppSumo has got to say about AppMySite. So it's like an alternative to Appify, and it's best for e-commerce, marketing agency, web design agency. You can do integrations with Facebook, live chat, WooCommerce, WordPress, and all of that. I'm going to show you all of that later. You can build a mobile app in minutes. You can convert your website into mobile app. You can build a native app from scratch. You can publish apps in the Google Play and Apple App Store right away. So the cool thing is that as soon as you have made your app, you can soon publish it to the Google Play and App Store like within like minutes. You can do it like right away. And if you have some editing that you want to do in the app, you can do also that after publishing as well. So that's great, right? And you can make custom brand design. You can access to premium templates created by professionals. You get build an app that mirrors your site layout. You can match your brand's aesthetic and all of that. You can pretty much do a lot of things. You can create an interactive home screen, design app icons and splash screens, pulls new blog posts from your website. You can do a lot of things. Now let's have a look at the license tier, which is the very important part of this. And the license tier, let's go with the license tier 1. Basically you can make like 3 apps, and the number of users that you could be getting into is like only 3, and you could be not doing any merging, language selection, no app site branding. Then you don't get an white label, so that's really important. You don't get a white label app builder. So most agency wants this. So for the $79 you don't get that. But if you're a beginner who wants to try out making apps, you want to create a very unique app which you want to get it in the App Store or Google Play Store, I think the license tier 1 is good enough. But if you're like an agency or if you're like a big company, you probably wouldn't need this one, because it's not really worth, because you could only bring in like 3 people to the license tier 1 plan, and for the license tier 2 you get 6, which is good. And for the license tier 3 you get unlimited people that you could be adding, but you still don't get the white label app builder, so it's still across. So let's go to the license tier. So in the license tier 6 you get basically the white label app builder. So if you're an agency, marketing agency, and if you're looking to build apps for your customers, you get up to unlimited apps, and you could make unlimited users as well, and you get pretty much all the features that you could be potentially looking at. You could get like everything. So based on your needs, your preferences, you can just go with it, and it goes up to license tier 10. I don't really recommend as a beginner to just go ahead and purchase the first one. If you're a beginner, you can just go with the license tier 1, but if you're an agency, I think the license tier 6 would be great. So that's it for the pricing. And also the thing about this is that it has got really high reviews. It has got almost 298 reviews if you look at the review section. So that's here. You can see all these reviews are pretty good. They are a lot of people that have like great things to say about this app, and you could see all the reviews. You can just go ahead and see it on AppSumo. There is like a lot of reviews. So the 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, you can go ahead with all of that and see. Has got it overall a 4.3-star review. So it's a great app. Now let's have a look at the dashboard of AppMySite. So this is how it looks. So you can just create by getting started here. You can also create your app by going here as well. You can create workspace, and you can create white label, which I can't be doing because I'm not in the premium version, but you can create an app straight away. So I have to give my app a name. I'm going to go with Fitness Freak. So that's my app. I'm not going to do an web to app. Web to app, you can basically convert any website to an app, and AI will use everything in order to create that app, and you just have to edit it. Then WordPress, it's ideal for WordPress website, and WooCommerce app also, it's item for the WooCommerce app, and you can also create a custom app. So this is no website is required. You can build everything from basically scratch and do everything. So I'm going to go ahead with this one. So yeah, so this is where you can actually create the app. So this is the dashboard, and first we have to go to the designs, and you get app icon, you get splash, and you get theme. So in the app icon, so you can start designing right away, or you can like upload an image. So my brand is about Fitness Freak, so I can just start designing, and I soon pressed on start designing. I'll get into, basically it's Canva. Oh, okay, it looks like Canva, so I'm going to type in fitness. So I get fitness related content. I think this one looks really good, so I'm going to just paste that and I'm going to save it. So if you have a logo of your own, you can just manually put in. So I think this looks good. I'm going to keep it. Then you have splash. So this is what the screen or what the app looks like in the interface. So you can upload if you want. I'm going to start design. Let's type in gym. Okay, let's go with this one. So this is the front end. Let's save it. Okay, now we have got that in the way. Let's just save it. Okay, it's already saved. Now let's go to theme. So this is what my app looks like. Let's look at the header, what I could be like doing. So the type of font, I can change the font if I want, and also the text colors also I could be like changing. You can do red. Oh, I don't want red, I'll just make it black. And the separator color is also there. You can keep whatever you want. You get the header background color. So whatever color you want, you could be like changing your app basically on that way. And then you have the access section. So in the access section you have consent. So basically if the app is for 18 plus user or anyone like that, you could potentially make this one. So if you don't want an 18 plus, you don't have to. Then you have login. So in this section of access, you could potentially create like email and password for the people to actually enter into the app. So this is something you could do. Then you have navigation, and in the bottom bar, you could have home, and you could create all the features, the link that you could type on. Then in the post section, you could get to the blog menu icon, so you can change the icon if you want. That's the link. And if you want to delete it, you can delete it as well. You have categories, videos, menu, and you can add more items if you want. You can add an item if you want. So see, you can add more item. So right now my website is pretty plain, but you could play around with it and make a lot of things. So I have primary menu, which I've kept here, which is home, about, categories, tags, and all of that. Then I have kept secondary menu, but if you don't want email, call, and share, you can just cancel it. So it just goes away in the menu section. Now let's go to web view. So these are certain things, like if you want or if you don't want, you can do it. So if you don't want the app header, you can just cancel it. If you want it, you can do it. And if you want the website title, if you want this one, you can just all keep the, oh okay, it's a custom one. If you want this, you can keep this. You can also change the color. You can show website control. You could like add this. You can add the sidebar. You could add the footer. You could pull to refresh. then you can retain user cookies. You can do all of that. There are a lot of features. You can forcefully cache my web apps. You can honor my website cache policy. You can hide HTML element by ID. You can be doing all of this, and you could be creating like a fantastic web view. And then let's go to the pages. So this is like the privacy policy page, or the about us page, which you could be potentially editing. So this is something you could do. Then you have the post section, which you have the post. So all you have to do is just create your first post, and you can create a lot of posts here that you could be doing. And then you have categories, and here also you can create your categories like you want. You can go ahead and categorize. You can put the name of your category. Maybe it's the maybe in the fitness section it's on the yoga. You could go with that. You can do all of that and add your image and just add it. Then you have tags, which is also that you could be creating, and you have attributes. Then you have customers section. Then you have so this is where all your customer ID, the people that have logged into your app, you can see all the list here. Then you have settings, in which you have the general settings, and you can basically customize what your app wants to look like. If you're from the United States, you can type in that. So this is my product, which is a custom app, and all of that you could be doing. And you have the preview section, which gives you a preview of the app. Right now I haven't edited that much, so it won't look that good. So okay, it shows you in the Android as well as the and the iOS app. So I'm going to just, so it's installing the app. Let's just wait. Okay, so this is my home page. This is how it looks. So I'm going to allow it. So I have my home section, which I haven't actually enabled. So I have the post section. Okay, this is my post section. Here people could actually post their post. And this is the home section. This is the categories. I told you can do different categories like yoga, maybe gym, maybe powerlifting, and all of that. You could be creating different categories. You could be uploading videos. Your customers could upload videos here. And also you have the menu section. Let me just see the menu, and this is the menu section which you could do. So overall, I haven't really created the app. You could be making a lot of adjustment here, and this is how it do. You can also do in the Android app as well. They give you this nice preview, it looks good and all. Now let's go to the download. This is where you basically complete and download the app. So I'm not going to do this for now. So for the iOS also you can do, as well as the Android. You can just basically build an app, and it will probably take some time. It's going to take a few minutes in order for you guys to download it. And after that you can go to publish, and you can either publish to the iOS or the Android. You can effortlessly publish in the Google Play Store. It can be done in like a few minutes. You could publish, and then you have team, in which you can add your team members to the website. You can add as much as users if you take the bigger license tier, and you get the analytics, basically how much revenue you're making for the people that have joined, and also how much people have joined into their website. You can do all of that. Then you can check in the monetization, the chat, the merge is the premium feature as well. You can modify the plan, you can do the billing and all of that. So that was my review of AppMySite. I think it's a fantastic app building site. You could potentially make a very good app with this. You could do unlimited workspace, you can agency white label, you can do all of that. So I think it's a fantastic app. If you want to check it out, make sure you click the first link in the description. You'll get a 10% discount if you're a new AppSumo user. You can choose whatever plan you want. So that's basically it, and I hope to see you on another review video. Take care.